Morning, people. So we have got a couple of trades already on. We're a little bit late to starting this session. Market is already open. Market has already started pushing. So we're going to jump straight in and look at some levels and look at what we can find for today's trading. We'll see you in a second. Okay, of course my screen is not up ready. Of course. There you go. So these are the trades that so yesterday we talked about a couple of interesting trades. We talked about this trade. That was a potential that hit. I didn't personally take that trade. I took the other trade that we talked about, and we'll go through that soon. This is the next trade that I'm in at the moment. Okay, so break above the range, above the level, a continuation. I'm looking for that 200 EMA to be hit. This is what we're currently looking at. Okay, so I got one entry, it pushed up, broke the highs. I've got another entry on this level as well, and the idea is just for that continuation trade. So we've got two trades in and it looks good at the moment. So let's talk about what about some of these trades. So we had a trade on gold yesterday, and the idea was for it to push up and hit this area. Unfortunately, it wasn't able to push higher. My trade was this trade. Something like that. I can't remember specifically. I ended up cutting here. So that's where I ended up cutting. My stop was underneath that. So I'm pretty happy that we cut. And that is that. Where is it going now? I do think we're going to break up and hit these highs here. Okay. EU, we had a couple of trades on EU. Drop the mic. How perfect was that trade there? Straight off an EMA, bang, 1 to 2 risk to reward. So clean. So clean. So that was another trade from yesterday. What are we looking at now? So we're looking for a weaker dollar. Wow, that's what it looks like. Let's have a look at the Dixie. Doesn't look that too good for my trade at the moment, but we are still stuck in this range. We've had the low put in. So if we have a look at 4 hour, so that was on Wednesday. In my opinion, yeah. So that's Wednesday. We came in, took all of those out. We're starting to push up. We've had a break of this range, and now I'm just looking for a trickle up, maybe to come and take out this area right here. We will see. We're still obviously within this range. This is a nice area of demand and has acted demand quite a few different times. The market has just opened and we're seeing quite an interesting push on the Dixie to the downside. Not exactly what we want to be seeing, but we're just gonna keep playing what we've got what we're seeing. So EU looks like it's pushing up just a little bit. The yen trade is the same trade that we've got on USD CHF. It's the same trade that we've got on yen. CAD seems quite strong at the moment, so it's pushing down. We're looking for 36s probably will be the next area to get hit on CAD if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we're currently in an area of just there's no volume down here, so the next area that is likely to hit is the 36 levels. And let's have a look. Swissy, again, we're in this area, we're just consolidating right now. This is the current trade that we're in, so we're going to see what's going to happen. We're about 15 minutes into the session, so a lot can happen very soon, and we're going to run through some of the other ones. Let's have a look. You know what, since the Swiss has come back down, maybe we can get this on Trade Locker as well, because this is on a different account, and then I can pull it up on the screen. Yes. Okay, we're going to jump into the Swissy on here. I'm just going to jump in with a 10 lot. And I'm jumped in with a market just because I had to be quick. Change this around. Let's have a look. Okay, so we paid a little bit of spread. As you can see, paid a little bit. We're basically right on that level. We're looking to take out this high right here. So I'm just going to double click here. I'm going to put on my stop loss, my take profit. My stop loss is going to go underneath this low, and my take profit is going to go above this high. And then I'm going to go confirm, and then I don't need to touch anything. Now I'm on sets and forget. There's obviously some news coming out because that is really fast. What was that? That was quite fast. Let me check out what that was. Right where I got in. Oh, got some action. Look at that. That was very fast. Not any news coming out. Could that just be just the pure fact that the Dixie is coming down? Let's have a look. Dixie had a nice push down. Could be a nice, take out all the stops, take out all the orders, and then push up. That could have been that move. Is it going to hold as support? Let's have a look at the 1 minute. We're still in this range. So anything within this range is just consolidation. Doesn't matter. Okay. Reasons why you could. Yeah, no, anything within this range is just consolidation. We're still happy with this trade. As long as it's holding, can do something like that. It doesn't really matter. If we start to see this type of price, then yeah, we're best to get out. But that's why the stop is there. We do have this low here, which to be honest could be a nice protective low. This might be a bit too far within the range, if I'm honest. Now I'm looking at it. And if that takes me out, that would be about 800 bucks. We're going to see. We've got a lot of EMAs holding this area as support. So we've got an EMA like that. We've got the 50 like that. And we've got the 200, pretty much like that. So we've got a lot of support in this area. Oof. Okay, so we're getting a heavy push down. I'm going to get taken out of this for a full R. Dixie looks like it's coming down. So Dixie looks like it's coming down into an area of, again, support. My stop is just underneath here. My other stops for the other positions are just underneath this. Let's see. Okay, just got taken out of that position. Euro dollar is pushing up. This is coming quite fast down. So we took a 1R loss on that. $900. I'm still in this position with an average here. Let's see. Now my question is, we've taken out these lows. Is it worth getting back in? That is the question I'm going to ask myself right now. Is it worth getting back in? Let me have a look. I think it is. We're going to go back in. Okay, we're back in. Okay, stop loss, take profit, same position. Hold on a second, what's going on here? Hold on a second, what's going on? Positions, there you go. Stop loss, take profit, same exact position for another one. Let's see. So stop on this position was probably a little bit too close within that range. Yeah, might have got. You can't really say it's stop hunted. It's just places like that where a lot of orders are held underneath, obviously are going to get targeted. If this is weak, it's going to come and take me out again. I'm in this on multiple accounts, so I do believe in this play. Yeah. Let me have a look at what Dixie's doing. Dixie's not exactly holding. I'll show you in this. I should put this on trading view. It's such a shame that I can't put multiple screens up. Let me pop on trading view. Dixie on the 15 has broken underneath this area. I'm not too excited about it. I don't think this is too much of an issue. We're coming into a nice area of support. CHF, USD CHF is holding while the Dixie's approaching support, which is a good sign. If we just absolutely blow, then I'll have to take the R loss. Euro pushing up, looks, to be honest, like it does want to push up. We had a retest of the 50 EMA and the 50 fib. It does look like it wants to push up, which is really bad for my position. Took out all of those lows. See, the stop, my original stop on this was here. How many times have all of us put our stop in places that are just not realistic? It gets taken out and then the position moves in your favor. So anyway, this is a daily level. So the stop being under a daily level is just a little bit of extra support. But as we can see, we're still in the danger zone. This is the danger zone because this is the last area really of support. If we break this, then the daily may hold, but the likelihood of it holding is much less. What else is happening? Woo! Euro pound. Look at that. Yeah. Let's have a look at CHF on the other pairs. That's nice. That would have been a really nice trade. Oh, that's on a 1 hour. That is on a 1 hour. So let's have a look at the 15-minute. Oof. Okay. The risk to reward on that wouldn't have been. Look at it push. Okay, I think we're good on this. Just because Swiss is weak. All right, we're going to pop over now because we've had a look at what everything else is doing. Oh, pound. What am I doing? Not getting into pound USD. Look at how beautiful that is. Break, retest, onto the level, continuation with an impulsive continuation. Impulsive. Anyway, we're not going to cry over spilt milk. We're going to trade what we're trading. We're still good. Okay, we're getting a nice push up. Ideally, that we see a little bit more conviction in the dollar. Come on, guys. Push. Push. We don't want to be sat on this live stream, just me alone, and not see push. We want to see momentum. We want to see price come in, go straight to TP, and we can then fly off to Thailand and drink pina coladas and coconuts on the beach with our simulated funds. That's what we want. So, come on. You know, if we had more people in here, we could probably push up the price action. We could pump it up somehow. Okay, we're at an interesting area. The reason why we're in an interesting area is because this is on a 5 minute. We're gonna do all of these different things. Okay. So at the moment, this is the area that we're in. We found resistance, 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 broke, support, found support, we broke, and now we're in the area. Is this going to break? Is this going to, you know, allow for that continuation? Or is this going to be the break, retest? And we don't know. We don't know. If I'm going to go on to my trading view and just have a look. Still in play. It is still in play. On the 15 minutes, it's still in play. Let's have a look at the 5 minute. The 5 minute. 5 minute, it is still in play. It is still in play. Oops. Now, in all fairness, let's have a look on that 15-minute. Maybe it'd be wise me now pulling into my stops underneath that 15-minute, because ideally now the orders underneath these lows would have been filled. The only reason why price would probably come down to retest this level is if it's super weak, retests, and then how many more orders are going to be in this area? If it's 1, 2, 3, starts to get weaker. This area starts to get weaker. But I love the way that it's holding. Even though the Dixie's pushing down, this is still holding. Euro dollar is reaching a daily level. So all of these things, and that's the thing with day trading. Some people just like set and forgetting, and I roughly like set and forgetting. But I'm looking at price action to determine, okay, is the probability still in play, or is this trade out? And we're still playing with those ideas right now. And it is about 50-50. The thing is with 50-50, that as long as you got your risk management on point, 50-50 is okay. Okay, so this area looks like it's holding. Got a nice candle. We're starting to push up. Okay, so momentum. I'm happy to pull in my stop now, because if it comes down from this, I'm gonna eat it. Eat the extra loss. I'll say that I'm wrong. I will admit. I will leave it and I'll let it go, and I won't get back in. But we're back in game. We're back in game time, baby. Here we go. Euro dollar hit that daily level, starting to come back down. It's like the horses, And we got USD CHF. It's going. It's past the red line. And the USD CHF is pushing. To be fair, even if that hits though. Okay. So if it hits, I'll be up a 0.7 of an R, which I'd be happy with that. 0.7 of an R. Wonder if we've got any MACD confluence on this trade. Okay, so there's divergence on the Euro USD. Okay. If I showed you the divergence on USD CAD, bearish divergence, you'd be all like, what am I doing in this position? Like, price is pushing up on lower and lower momentum. So we need to be careful. But that's why the take profit is where it's at. If I show you, get rid of that. lower, lower and lower and lower momentum. So even on the 15-minute, see? But we don't care. We do not care. Let's have a look at this. Perfect. Not even bothered in the slightest. Coming to that 50 level, might see a nice sell-off afterwards. Might see a nice sell-off afterwards.
All right, listen, Alex, if you're going to be in here.
Sorry. Been busy doing some stuff quickly on my phone. But sitting here watching price go up is very, 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 very relaxing. So give me 2 minutes. All right, we're looking good. I think we're looking very nice. Lovely push up. Got a little bit extra to go. I've raised my stop losses on the other account. Give it another 10 minutes and then we're going to jump off. But everything looks good. Good on this trade. We're still here. We're getting close. We are getting close. Soon I'm going to be turning off the stream and closing out this trade, but it looks good for now. Okay, that's going to hit. We're going to close it. Oh, got hit, take profit. Oh, whoa, whoa. Yeah, boy. Bosh. That's it. Okay, so we got stop hunted. I'm not going to say stop hunted. I had my stops in the silly area. We got back in and we got the gold. I think we can now turn off the stream and we can go to Thailand with our simulated funds and go and enjoy ourselves. I'm only joking. We're going to be here tomorrow as well. I'm going to do a recap of all of these different things. But for me, that is it. And we'll see you soon. Bye, traders.